The 48 Laws of Power is a book written by Robert Greene that outlines 48 laws that people can utilize and follow to gain and maintain power. Here is a brief summary of each law. The first law of power is never outshine the master. This means taking caution in situations where you may be perceived as a threat to your boss or leader. It is important to avoid taking too much of the spotlight or appearing more competent or skilled than your superiors, as it can lead to jealousy or resentment. Recognizing the hierarchy in any organization and not challenging the authority of those above you is also important. Supporting your superiors and not undermining their authority or status is key. It is crucial to find a balance between asserting yourself and showing respect for those in positions of authority. The second law of power is never put too much trust in friends. It emphasizes caution in relying on friendships. It is important to avoid revealing too much personal information or making yourself vulnerable to those you consider friends, as friendships can be fickle. Being mindful of the fact that people's priorities and loyalties can change, and not relying too heavily on any one person is also important. Self-sufficiency and not relying too heavily on others for support or protection is key. While it is important to have close relationships and to be able to trust others, it is also important to be mindful of the potential risks and not let your guard down completely. The third law of power is conceal your intentions. This means keeping your plans and motivations secret in order to maintain the upper hand. Concealing your true intentions can help you avoid revealing your weaknesses or giving others the opportunity to interfere with your goals. Being strategic and selective in the information you reveal and keeping your cards close to your chest is also important. It is crucial to be aware of the potential consequences of revealing too much and not giving away your plans or motivations too easily. By being mysterious and withholding information, you can keep others guessing and maintain a position of control. The fourth law of power is always say less than necessary. This means being concise and to the point in your communication and leaving room for interpretation. By speaking less, you leave room for others to fill in the gaps and draw their own conclusions, which can be more powerful than stating things outright. Avoiding unnecessary or excess verbiage and choosing your words carefully is also important. By being economical with your words, you can convey your message effectively while also leaving room for others to come to their own conclusions. This can be more powerful than stating things outright, as it allows others to arrive at their own conclusions and to be more invested in the outcome. It is important to be mindful of the impact of your words and to use them wisely in order to achieve your goals. The fifth law of power is so much depends on reputation. Guard it with your life. It advises the importance of protecting your reputation at all costs. Your reputation is a crucial aspect of your personal and professional success, and it is important to be conscious of how your actions and words will be perceived by others. It is important to take steps to protect and maintain a positive reputation, as it can have a significant impact on your success. It is crucial to be mindful of the impact your actions have on your reputation and to be conscious of the image you project to others. Protecting your reputation is essential, and it is important to be proactive in safeguarding it. The sixth law of power is court attention at all costs. It advises actively seeking attention and recognition for your work, even if it means going against the norms or risking your reputation. This means seeking opportunities to be noticed and recognized, and not being afraid to be controversial or different in order to stand out. It's important to be proactive in seeking recognition and not to be afraid to take risks in order to achieve your goals. This law encourages actively pursuing opportunities for attention and recognition rather than waiting for them to come to you. It advises not being afraid to be bold or to stand out in order to get noticed and to achieve your goals. The seventh law of power is get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. It advises the importance of delegating tasks and taking credit for the success of your team. This means assigning tasks to others, but being sure to claim the credit for the overall success of the project. It is important to recognize the value of delegation and to utilize the skills and abilities of others to achieve your goals. However, it is also important to take credit for the success of the project and to not shy away from recognition. By delegating tasks and taking credit for the success of your team, you can effectively leverage the resources at your disposal and achieve your goals. The eighth law of power is make other people come to you. Use bait if necessary. It advises the importance of positioning yourself as an attractive option and letting others come to you, rather than chasing after them. This means being confident and self-assured, and presenting yourself as someone others would want to work with or be associated with. It is important to be proactive in promoting yourself and your skills, and to make yourself an attractive option to others. This may involve using bait or other tactics to draw others to you, but the key is to let others come to you rather than chasing after them. By presenting yourself as a desirable option, you can effectively leverage your skills and resources and achieve your goals. The ninth law of power is win through your actions, never through argument. It advises the importance of letting your actions speak for themselves, rather than trying to win an argument through persuasion or discussion. It is important to focus on what you do, rather than trying to win an argument through words. Actions speak louder than words, and it is important to let your actions speak for themselves. By focusing on your actions and letting them speak for themselves, you can effectively demonstrate your abilities and skills and achieve your goals. It is important to be mindful of the impact of your actions and to let them speak for themselves rather than trying to win arguments through persuasion or discussion. The 10th law of power is infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. It advises the importance of avoiding people who are unhappy or have had bad luck. Negativity and bad luck can be contagious, and it is important to stay away from those who are consistently negative or who seem to have a streak of bad luck. Their negativity or misfortunes can rub off on you, and it is important to protect yourself from their influence by avoiding those who are unhappy or have had bad luck. You can protect yourself from negativity and maintain a positive outlook. It is important to surround yourself with positive, successful people and to avoid those who may bring you down or bring negative energy into your life. The 11th law of power is learn to keep people dependent on you. It focuses on the importance of positioning yourself as an essential resource and keeping others dependent on you. This means being valuable and necessary to others and making sure they rely on you in order to achieve their goals. It is important to be proactive in demonstrating your value and making yourself necessary to others. By positioning yourself as an essential resource and keeping others dependent on you, you can effectively leverage your skills and resources and achieve your goals. It is important to be mindful of the impact you have on others and to ensure that you are an essential resource that they rely on in order to achieve their goals. The 12th law of power is use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. It focuses on the importance of using honesty and generosity strategically to disarm others and gain their trust. This means being honest and generous when it serves your interests, but also knowing when to hold back in order to maintain the upper hand. It is important to be mindful of the impact of your honesty and generosity, and to use it strategically in order to achieve your goals. By being selective in your honesty and generosity, you can effectively disarm others and gain their trust, while also maintaining your position of power. It is important to be aware of the potential risks and rewards of honesty and generosity, and to use it wisely in order to achieve your goals.